Welcome to Network to Find a Job, presented by PA CareerLink, Luzerne, and Schuylkill County. Imagine you are a manager. You have a job to fill. You need someone dependable and capable. Right now, your team is stressed because they're doing extra work. The last person you hired quit without explanation after 2 months. Who do you prefer to hire, assuming both are equally qualified? A, someone you don't know who applies to your CareerLink posting, or B, someone your friend knows personally and recommends. Most likely, you're probably going to answer B and choose to hire someone your friend knows personally because of their recommendation. You certainly don't want to go through the last experience again, and a friend's recommendation gives you more confidence in that candidate's application, ensuring a better chance of a successful outcome. Let's be clear, networking is not asking people to give you a job. Networking is the process of interacting with other people to exchange information and develop contacts, especially to further one's career. Discussion may center around your career goals as well as your interest in job openings. Networking should be mutual, which means you give as well as take. For instance, you give by sharing advice, connections, resources, etc. By doing so, you gain the most opportunity out of a contact because you're developing an authentic relationship. Did you know that 80% of jobs are filled through the hidden job market? The hidden job market refers to all of those jobs that are filled before they are publicly advertised. In order to understand how this works, it's important to break down the hiring process. An employee leaves and the company needs to fill their position. They first look within. Are there any current employees who want to move into this job? If not, the company seeks outside referrals from employees. Finally, the company releases the job to the general public. When it is released, a lot of applications are received. Networking helps applicants compete for the job while it's still internal. Another good reason to network is that it will give you the opportunity to be considered for more jobs than only those your qualifications match exactly. If you just apply to an online advertised job, you're going to be aggressively weeded out based on exact qualifications by applicant tracking systems and human resources. Therefore, networking is especially helpful if you are looking to use your transferable skills to move into a different position or industry. Employees also prefer to hire based on referrals because hiring is a risk and employee turnover costs a lot of money. Employers care about who they work with. Networking can occur anywhere and anytime. It is important to be aware of networking opportunities and act accordingly. Pay close attention when you are at job fairs and inside any office buildings. These situations present unique opportunities because there are many like-minded professionals and employers looking to hire and/or build their contacts. If you are able to, take advantage of the many different networking events held both in person and virtually throughout the city. For example, LinkedIn is a great online professional networking source. Establishing new professional connections can happen with everyone. You should never dismiss anyone as not important enough. Anyone can provide a future job lead or talk about you to the right person in your current or potential career field. Take the opportunity to network with anyone you interact with, including family, friends, members of your community, acquaintances, people you meet at job fairs and other events, people in your professional association, ex-colleagues, and previous classmates. When taking advantage of these networking opportunities, remember that networking is about building a relationship with an individual, not about asking for a job. Networking can occur both online and in person. Networking online has become a more common form of networking in today's world. A great way to network is by joining LinkedIn. When creating your LinkedIn profile, use keywords in your professional headline and about section to be easily identified by recruiters and other professionals in your field. Check out our building and maintaining a LinkedIn profile workshop for more tips. Utilizing other social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is another great way to network online. Let people know you're looking for a job through a simple post. Connect with your target companies and interest groups to stay up to date with the latest trends in your industry. Maintain a professional presence when using social media to network. When networking online, remember to show netiquette or internet etiquette. Don't say anything online that you wouldn't say in person. If you're part of an online group, show netiquette by learning the rules of conduct for each group, reading the frequently asked questions so you don't repeat questions, and avoid posting your resume or asking for a job unless the group is set up for that. Take a little time to track down communities and people who share your interests. This is easy to do on social networking sites like LinkedIn and Facebook. Just type the name of your field or expertise into the search box, and you should see drop-down suggestions for groups to join. When networking in person, it's important to have multiple goals in mind during your conversation. For instance, you may want to gain advice, job leads, referrals of other people, etc. You want to avoid asking questions like, "Can you hire me?" that puts the person you're networking with in an awkward situation. Instead ask, "Do you know of any job openings in this field?" If not, you could then ask, "Do you know of someone in your field or company who might know of job openings?" While networking, focus on the 4 key parts. An introduction, find a common bond or interest like a name, college, or degree. State your situation by explaining what you do, not what you want. Gather information by asking questions, and ask for assistance. When gathering information during your networking opportunity, ask for advice and have a conversation about the field and their job. People like to share what they know. If your only goal is to land a job, most people can't help right away. But if your goal is to know and be known by people, then you'll reach your goal and possibly job interviews along with it. That's networking. Some common networking questions to ask include, what experience did you have to get your job? How long have you worked here? And what is your typical workday like? Successful networking starts with genuine relationship building. If you have a what's in it for me mentality when networking, people can pick up on that and you risk coming across as insincere. Remember to smile, ask questions, be yourself, listen, and don't be needy. Desperation does not help you in a networking situation. Try to avoid only handing out resumes and asking about jobs. Remember, relationship building. An important part of networking is having a well-versed elevator speech. An elevator speech, sometimes known as a personal commercial, can help you organize your thoughts when talking about your professional life. An ideal elevator speech should be about 30 seconds long and help you state your situation, one of the key parts of networking. An elevator speech begins with a quick introduction, describes what you're seeking, provides an overall view of your experience, and details what you can offer. An elevator speech can be used in many situations, including networking, job fairs, interviews, and even reaching out to a company to determine if they are hiring. Interview questions like "Tell me about yourself" or "Why are you a good candidate?" are great opportunities for answering a question with your elevator speech. When reaching out to a company to determine if they are hiring, use your elevator speech to make a good impression as a potential applicant. In summary, employers prefer to hire based on referrals made through networking. You can network anywhere and with anyone. Networking is both online and offline and is primarily about building relationships and helping each other out. Prepare an elevator speech so you are ready to talk about your professional experience and goals. That concludes our Network to Find a Job presentation. For further assistance, please reach out to the PA CareerLink staff. If you are interested in attending more of our workshops, check out our events page at careerlinkluzerne.org for more information. You can also visit our Facebook page for news and updates. Thank you for attending and have a great day.